do 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Andy here on on a Wednesday. How you doing? How you feeling? Fine and everything. So today we're going to talk about, I think we're going to have a little chat about flights, aeroplane flights. So if you're interested, we'll have a little chat about flying and stuff like that. Okay. So come onto the channel. It's Andy here on what day is it today? It's on a Wednesday, isn't it? So big hi to you. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, and we're going to have a little chat about anything. So if we can talk about flying, we'll talk about flying. If you just come on, a big hi to you. Welcome. It's Andy here. And we're going to have a little talk about, well, a bit about everything, really, to be honest. If you've got any ideas, it's always useful to have you to come on. All right. Take some time for people to come through. We've got one person on at the moment. Big hello. Welcome to the channel, Andy here on a Wednesday. How you doing? How you feeling? Fine. Today, sometimes it's hard to know what to talk about. Someone said I should have a topic, and I don't know what to do. Today we're just on YouTube. We're not on the TikTok today because I'm afraid one of the things has gone down, so we can't do that today for some reason. So we're just going to do YouTube, and we'll do for about an hour and see how we get on and all that. Okay. I thought we're going to have a little chat about I don't know, anything really. I think I'm going to bring out a new video soon. It's behind the scenes of a wedding which I did a few months ago, and it's been put all together now, and we just need really to just to post it really, and that's what we're going to do next. So stick around and we'll see what that'll be coming out in a few days time. While I'm here, actually, what I thought I might do is talk about cameras, you know, which you might find interesting, what kind of cameras we're actually using for the YouTube channel that I have here. And I'm just going to get them up because they're just here with me, actually. So here we go. Actually, my first camera that I actually used when I started my YouTube channel, which is around about 9 years ago now, it's a long time, isn't it? Was this camera over here. Let me get it out. It's sitting over here, and I still use this camera. So the first camera that I used when I did my YouTube channel was this one here. Okay, it's a Sony camera, NX cam. Okay, which is it's a nice camera actually. It's got a separate thing for audio, sounds here and everything, and it's got things to protect the lenses and everything. So this camera, you can. It's 1080. It's this one here is not 4K, but the image is excellent. It's got a big sensor in it, and you get like you can get a bit of depth of field in it as well, and it's when it's recording, it records on a hard drive which is actually built inside, and also you can put a chip in, you know, one of these. You put one of these in here, and which is quite good. So this was the first camera that I used when I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, it's quite big. I can remember walking around with it, and because really, if I'm doing weddings or anything like that, I've got a couple of these, and we use these cameras um, for conferences or speeches, anything that's quite a long time. The camera runs, I mean, it'll run for several hours, no problem at all. It doesn't overheat or anything like that. That's great. But when I started my YouTube channel, yeah, it was a little bit different in that days. I was holding the camera like this and going, yeah, welcome to the channel, it's Andy here. And yeah, it was it was okay. It was very noticeable, but the quality of the picture was very, very excellent. Well, things have changed now. They have changed so much now. And so from that camera, we moved on to DJI. Now, DJI cameras are a lot smaller. And so this is the latest version of this one. This is the DJI Pocket 3. Okay, so this is quite a good camera actually. You switch it on by turning it on like that, and there we go. As you can see, we can if I put it on here, you probably can see me on the camera as well. It's in fact actually it's got a mechanical gimbal. Now, this is the actual camera here, and if I move it, if you look, it looks like an alien, doesn't it? It stays still. So that means the actual image is very, very steady. So if you're walking around up and down and like that, the picture stays level. And I don't know if you heard before, the years ago, they used to have big stabilizing things, jackets on and all that. Well, this does the same job. Admittedly, not quite so good, but still very, very good. Now, this is the Pocket 3, which is quite good, and it's got a 1-inch sensor, so that means it's very good in low light, and it works well. Okay, I want to say hello to HRB Hemmings. Big hello to you, and good morning. Well, it's good evening here, mates. We're talking about cameras at the moment. We're talking about this one here. And I was saying that when I first started my YouTube channel, which was quite a long time ago now, we're talking about 9 years ago, this was the first camera I used. In fact, I still use these cameras, and as they're ideal for like speeches or conferences, because they will run for a long, long time with no problem at all. Yeah. Okay. I've got to say hi to Joplet and Jolene. Big hi there. Welcome to the channel, it's Andy. We're just talking about my YouTube channel when I first started off, and that was some time ago, I must admit. And this was the first camera I had, which is in fact, this camera is a lot smaller than my first camera I had many years ago, and that was a big shoulder-mounted one. It was like I don't know. If you did a wedding, you filmed a wedding, you certainly knew about it. Kyren says hi, big hi there. Welcome to the channel. It's Andy. So we're talking about filming and the YouTube and all that. So I use this camera here. And as you can see, there we go. It is called a DJI Pocket 3, and it's a pretty good camera actually. You can move it around like that, and the actual camera, which is this top bit here, stays still. So the picture stays steady. If you're running along, instead of you going up and down like this, the picture will look very, very smooth, which is good. And the only problem with this camera is that it is it's quite delicate. Now, as I said, I do a lot of YouTube videos, so I've moved on. I still use this video camera, I still do, but I use another one now, and this is once again DJI, okay, and this is this camera here. Now, this is like a sports camera, and it's good in low light as well. It's quite easy to switch on, and it goes on quite easy and everything. So I don't think you read that because everything's back to front, but that's DJI, and it's pretty good. So that's actually recording. What's it saying? That is actually seeing me, right? If I put it back the other way, well, you can't actually see it. I can see me in it, but that's about it. So yeah, so this is a camera. If I move it around, you can see other bits and pieces, and the lights are on here and everything. So this is a DJI Action 5 Pro, and it's a very good camera. And this is, once again, it's got a stabilizer. Now this stabilizer is actually electric. That means the camera itself sorts out. There's no moving parts for it. So this camera can be sort of thrown around, and usually it doesn't get damaged at all. And it records on a card, SD card, like normal. And also this, believe it or not, has a 45 gig hard drive in it as well. So, you know, I got to say, here we go, yeah. What's it like when it's running? That's great. It's great. This is better for that, I think, to be honest, because it's not so delicate, and there's no moving parts. It's all done electrically. That's the best way, yeah. By the way, I've got to say, can I say happy birthday? Oh, Karen, happy birthday to you. Welcome to the channel. As you see, if anybody's just popped in, welcome to the channel. We're just talking about cameras and all that. Another good thing actually that we have are radio mics. Now, so that camera, this camera here, which is a DJI camera, and the other one, which is a Pocket, yeah, you can have radio mics, and I've got a radio mic, and it's this one here. I mean, look how small that is. That is a small radio mic, isn't it? Yeah, and this will automatically pair up with this camera or the Pocket 3, and it's got quite a long range on it. I would say I think probably it's got a range of probably around about, I don't know, 50 meters. I would have thought, maybe further than that, and it's and the sound quality is very, very good on it. I'm very pleased with it. So that's the new camera. So that's how things have changed over the years on that sort of thing. So we started off, yeah, with this one, and which is the Pocket 3, and then we got the Pro camera as well, which is more of an action camera, and if you're doing running around. Also, if you've been watching the channel, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I actually do drone shots as well. Not all the time, but sometimes I do a drone. So I'm going to show you the drone that I have actually. I've had it now for about 4-5 years, and it's, once again, it's DJI. Sounds like I'm really plugging them, doesn't it? But I'm not really. It's just that their things are very good. So this is a DJI camera, phone thing. Okay, so let me just get it out. This is the drone here. Okay, so we have to register. Everything has to be registered now. So you have your fly registration and also your pilot registration, and you have to do by law. But this is the actual camera. This is the actual drone. So so it all opens up like this, as you can see, and then you take the bottom bits, and the bottom bits open like that, and like that as well. So that's the drone, as you can see, and it's very small. I remember when it first came out, I brought a Spark, which was probably about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger than that, and they were the first sort of mini drones that came out. And underneath there, I'll just take the guard off it. Just there is a camera, and once again, this camera's got a stabilize on it, so it stays still. So even though the plane could be going up and down like that, the picture will be steady, and you know, which is great. And of course, this is really, before, if you want to do aerial shots, I mean, you would have to get like a helicopter or something like that, and that would cost a lot of money, wouldn't it? But when these came out, it's a different ball game. It completely changed it all, and they're so much smaller. And do you know what this weighs? These are so light, you wouldn't believe it. These weigh under 250 grams. So they're 249 grams. So they're very light. This is the controller for it here. And you put your mobile phone on there, you wire up to your mobile phone, and you use your phone as a monitor. Now the later models, like the Mini 4 and the 5 Pro, they have built-in TV screens as such, really, yeah, built-in, so you can actually monitor without, you know, getting your phone all locked in with it. So that's the way it is. And so drones are very useful. In fact, they make like another sort of dimension to your videos, and it looks really good, you know. So yeah. So Mr. Joe Artificial, that's me. That's just popped in. Hello there. Hey, darling. Right, and yeah. So that's it. So yeah, the videos have changed so much over the years. I mean, they really have. I got some old photographs of me with cameras, and they're sort of great big ones, massive photographs. But those little cameras, to be honest, the picture quality on it is really, really, really good. Okay, Ethan Jones says hi, big hi to you, welcome. And Billy James says hi as well. Welcome to the YouTuber. It's Andy here. Yeah, normally I do TikTok at the same time, but not today. It's just YouTube today. Maybe we'll do a TikTok tomorrow. But anyway, we've got some new videos coming out as well regarding videos, video, so to speak, and behind the scenes of a wedding. So that'll be uploaded, I think, tomorrow. So if you're interested in me, the filming behind the wedding, I did like a fly on the wall sort of documentary, and it's not very easy to film. Luckily I had somebody with me. Who I was helping, because it wasn't my wedding, so to speak. So we did some filming, and while I had a bit of spare time, I tried to do some cutaways and what it's like and everything. So you might find that interesting. And actually, we filmed in a castle, and it was a bit on the cold side. Even though it was a few months ago, it's a bit on the cold side, but it was nice. Quite a long way away. So you see my journey down there, the actual filming, and you know, and I think you might find it interesting. So, what other filmings I'm going to do very short? Someone asked me to do some dogging videos. Okay, now I did one. It must be 4 or 5 years ago with Bob, and. That got a lot of views. I mean, a lot of views, about 70,000 views. So I think we might do another one of those, actually. Well, I've just got to persuade Bob to do it with me. That's the thing, because he's the one who seems to know where all the places are. So he tells me anyway. So that would be good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, talking about filming, there's also before I got the, before I actually got the DJI cameras, I actually filmed quite a few YouTube videos with this camera. Now this is a Lumix, okay, and so apart from taking photos, it also does video as well. And I also brought a what do you call it, a gimbal, you know, a gimbal that you mount it to, which kept the picture steady as well, which worked all right, but it was a bit heavy, and so I decided to go all onto DJI, which is a lot easier. And the picture quality, because we film actually in 4K, so the picture quality is actually very, very, very good, you know. So anyway, if you just come onto the channel, hi, don't forget, it's Andy here. We're broadcasting from sunny St Neots, as they say, and yeah, we're just having a little. In fact, we were talking about cameras, and that's what we've been doing actually. And talking about gimbals, so this is the gimbal here, and the camera goes onto this unit here, and it works well, but it's a bit of a job to set it up. It's getting a bit heavy to set up and everything. While the pocket one, this one here, all you do with this one is all you do is switch it on by switching the screen round like that, okay, and we're steady. The picture's steady and everything. It's really good. So this is the third one I've had of these cameras, and this is the latest model. And yeah, it works really well. Image is very good. Films in 4K. You can actually, this will actually record half an hour with no problem at all. If you want to do a speech or something like that. Yeah, but I prefer to use the big cameras for long speeches and stuff like that, which is actually better. So anyway, if you have just come on, a big hi, it's Andy here with you. Yeah, it's a Wednesday evening, and I just thought we'd just go and have a little chit chat about anything really. If you've got any other ideas what you'd like to be filmed, I've been asked to do some ghost videos. We're going to try and do some of that, you know, as well soon. So that might be interesting. And I'm still waiting for. I brought a ghost machine. Yeah, I did. A ghost hunting machine. Yeah, it's like a sort of radio sort of thing. I ordered it from China of all places, and it hasn't arrived yet. I don't know. It's been over a month now, but I'm sure it'll be here soon. I hope so. Maybe they were very busy over Christmas. I don't know. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't, I don't know, or maybe they run out, but hopefully it'll come through. Joining, yeah. Well, if I'll tell you what, if the ghost machine does arrive, and I'll be out with that one night round some churchyards, and we're going to see if we can talk to anybody, you know, with it, because what it does, it goes through radio frequency, and then suddenly stop. And it'll pick a voice out. So you'll get live messages, but it'll be through different voices. So it's sort of scanning. And you know, that's I went out with a ghost hunter to a place called Cold Christmas. And that place is known to be quite well haunted. So we went out there one night, and that picked up a lot of voices, very, very, very screaming. Yeah. You've seen it. Okay, you've seen a video on it. Yeah. They seem quite good. And as I said, I had a friend who had one, and we went. If you go back on my channel and look for typing Cold Christmas, you'll get a video that I did, and this guy had it. And we also got some other bits of footage that came up, which was a bit scary. So you want to check that out. We went there one night. In fact, we got there in early evening, and by the time we left, it was night time. But it was a little bit scary. It did have a funny atmosphere to it, you know. It's like I went to another church, which is near, quite near here, which is Clopham Hill up there. There's a church up there, built the wrong way round, and evidently there was meant to be a lot of Satan worshipping up there. I went there at night time as well, and it was a bit scary. I didn't actually see any ghosts up there, but there's meant to be ghosts there, and that's quite an eerie place to be as well, and very windy because it's on top of a hill, and it's right in the middle of nowhere. And Clopham it is. So if you ever head that way, check it out. It's I think it's called St Mary's Church, the old St Mary's Church, and it's a long walk up to it. There's some eco lodges nearby, so you know, you're not meant to fly any drones around there. Well, not at certain times of the year because they've got birds nesting, so you have to be very careful. But if you check out that video, Clopham, I did a video up there as well. I went there during the daytime, so you can see what the actual church looks like during the day, and then I went back at night, and yeah, we had a look, and yeah, it was it's a bit on the old scary side, it must be. And there's some odd signs in there as well. Yeah. So good. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, so you've got cold Christmas videos, very good. You just check in Cold Christmas, and in fact, there's a lot of videos about Cold Christmas. It's evidently right. It was called Cold Christmas. Is that one Christmas time, a lot of children died of coldness. because it was so cold, and they're buried up there in the churchyard. So check it out, you know, and you might like that. It might be quite good actually. It's quite good. I went with another two people, and we had some strange things happen to us, like some keys that went missing and stuff like that. But we found them in the end. But yeah, it was quite good. So guys, if you just come to the channels, hi, it's Andy here. Yeah, we're on it's a Wednesday. Yeah, and I thought I'd do it live to see how everybody is and everything, because it's well, it's after Christmas now. Things are very quiet, isn't it? Yeah. I called into Tesco's today, and yeah, I mean Tesco's is always busy, isn't it? Yeah, but I mean nowhere near as busy as it was just before Christmas. I must admit. I mean there was plenty of places to park your car and stuff like that, so that was quite good. And what I've noticed now, a lot of shops have got sales on. Time to buy things cheaper if you want. There's a lot, you know, lot of good. So if you just come to the channel, yeah, it's Andy here. Okay, Chloe, hello Chloe, how are you doing? Welcome back to my little channel here on a Wednesday evening, and we were talking actually about filming and different cameras and everything. And I was saying when I first started my YouTube channel, which was, I would say, about 9 years ago, I used this big old one here, big old camera. I remember walking around with it, walking around St Neots, and then I went down to, I think it was Priory Park or something, like, holding it like this. Hello, welcome to my channel. And I tell you what, after carrying it for an hour or so, you certainly knew about it, you know. And yeah, things have changed so much now, because the latest camera I use for weddings and bits and things is oh dear, I've lost the camera. I've lost my camera. Where's it gone? It's only me here. Oh yeah. So the camera I actually use now is a DJI one, which is this one here, and this picture quality I would say is just as good. And yeah, Priory Park in Chichester. No, Priory Park in St Neots. We have a Priory Park in St Neots too as well, actually. And I don't know if you, Chloe, I don't know if you actually live in St Neots. Do you live in St Neots, or do you live at Chichester? Yeah. So where do you actually live? Because I think you probably live at right in Cirencester. Probably, yeah, yeah. I'm in Selsey. Where's that then? I don't know where that is. Where's that? It'd be interesting to know. It's quite interesting to know where people actually are from. It's because I'm St Neots, and if you're not sure where St Neots is, that's near Cambridge, between Cambridge and Bedford in East England. Oh, okay, near Science. Okay, so you're a long way away from us. You know, you're near, I think, is it near Oxford that way, if I remember right? Yeah, Lola, hello there, hi there, Lola. Her name was Lola. I suppose a lot of people have sung you that song, Lola. Yeah. So yeah, we have okay, Lola. I'm from Saudi Arabia. All right, okay. Well, do you know that's a place I've never been to? Saudi Arabia, you know. I think it would be very interesting. I mean, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Abu Dhabi, I've been to actually lived in Damascus, but a lot in Syria before the Troubles. Yeah, I've lived quite a few places in the Middle East, but no, I've not been to Saudi Arabia. Frankie's joined as well, and oh my God, Wayne Lineker. That's what you said last time. But I tell you what, I wish I earned the money he did. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? That'd be very nice. You're only saying that because my hair is grey. It's too white. I think of dyeing my hair. Lola, it's very similar to those places. Yeah, I thought it might be. I mean, I'm saying, you know, are you, how can I say this? Are you a native from there, if you know what I mean? Are you like, are you Arabic, so to speak, or are you from I don't know, another Western country or I don't know, from the Far East. Yeah, be interested in Lola. So Lola, quite nice to know where people were actually from. Actually, yeah, I am. Oh, okay, right, okay. So that's interesting. So, okay, Lola, I'm going to ask you some questions, right? Because as I said, I've never actually been to Saudi Arabia. Okay. So, right, ask me a few questions. If you're offended by them, just say so, all right? But I'm just trying to learn things, yeah? Okay, right. Lola. Okay, Lola. Do you, can you, you're allowed to drive now in Saudi Arabia? Ladies are allowed, I'm taking, you're a lady, yeah? Are you old enough to drive, and can you drive? Or do you have to have somebody with you? I want to learn a little bit more what all the bits and pieces are like over there, if you can, because it'd be interesting actually, because you know, lots of okay. Critical Love's joined. Hello, Critical Love. Welcome to the channel. It's Andy here, and we're having a little chat actually. I'm talking to Lola, who lives in Saudi Arabia, and she's actually a Saudi, and I'm just trying to find out bit more about her life over there, really. Yeah, Lola, yeah. Well, first of all, I'm not a lady, but yes, they're allowed to drive since 2018. Okay, sorry, Lola, I'm sorry, but it's just that I suppose it's a song, Lola, and that's the reason why. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to offend you. Okay. Oh, that's great then. So, yeah. So, it's Saudi Arabia. I think I mean Saudi Arabia. I think it's very hot there, isn't it, at the moment? I don't want what time. It must be pretty late at night there now, because you're behind us, aren't you? So I think what time is it there now? Probably what? Let me think. 8, 9, about midnight, probably something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So. Must be, yeah. Is it midnight there, or just later than that? Let me have a look. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I'm learning. You know. So, are you, Lola? Are you one of these very rich Saudi Arabians? You know, ones with all the nice cars and stuff like that. You know, that's because I remember I was working in Dubai. You know, and there was some people had so much money. I can't believe it, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's 11:30 in the evening. Okay. Right. All right. You know that. Yeah. 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 Um, yeah. There was so much money. I couldn't believe how the other people how we live. To be honest, you know, quite surprising. Okay, Critical Love. How are you? Um, so where are you based? Where are you? I'm in Sydney, which is in the UK, and we've just been chatting to Lola and everything. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, good. I'm good, thanks. I hope you're fine as well. Yeah, are you from Canada? Oh right, welcome. Welcome. So you must be the other way. So it must be early there for you. So you must be, what time there? Let me have a little guess. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon, is it? Something like that? Yeah. No, I'm not one of those, but I just go by. I just go by just fine. Oh, that's okay. Well, welcome to the club, then, Lola. We're all the same here, then, eh? It'll be nice. It'll be nice to have all that money, I must admit, you know. Yeah. 4:30. Hey, there wasn't a bad guess from you, there's it. 4:30 in the afternoon. So we're talking. So we talked to Lola in Saudi Arabia. It's 11:30 at night, and we're talking to Critical Love, who's in Canada, and it's 4:33 in the afternoon. And here in the UK, it's 8:33. We're on 3 time zones here at the moment, which is good. So, Critical Love, what's the weather like there? I think it's probably a bit on the old cold side, I would have thought. I've never been to Canada, But what I've seen of it, you've got some lovely lakes there, and I have a friend, a guy called Michael, who lives in Canada, and yeah, he's he comes onto the YouTube channel and says it's snowing. Yes, snowing. I thought it might be snowing. That's great. The only, do you know, I lived in Norway, in Oslo for a little while, and yeah, they have a lot of snow as well. And I tell you what, and maybe it's the same up where you are too, Critical Love, is that I find out that when I lived in Oslo, even though it might be cold, it didn't feel cold, if you understand what I mean. While in the UK, when it's cold, it feels cold and damp and horrible, you know. It really does, you know, that's it, you know. You made my day. Thank you, and I wish you all the best. Oh, thanks, Lola. Thank you very much. Hey, Lola, we're talking about snow. And I don't think there's a lot in Saudi Arabia, is there? Not snow anyway. But yeah, shorts plus t-shirts in the middle of winter. Oh no! Come on, come on, Lola. Do you hear that? Oh dear, oh dear. No, it just felt different. It didn't feel so damp. While in the UK, I mean, we meant to be having a bit of snow. We've had a little bit and it's gone. It's been snowing up in Scotland, but down here in England, it's been and gone. Didn't stay for very long, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I tell you, we have a lot of people from Newcastle, which is the east of England, and a lot of the girls, yeah, in the middle of winter, they wear next to nothing as well, and they don't seem to feel the cold. I remember we were doing some filming up there about 2 years ago, and my friend and I, we decided to walk down the town centre that night, Saturday night. And there were girls there with short skirts. I mean, it had been freezing. There was snow on the ground. Yeah, it was ice on there as well. It's March time, I think it was, and it was absolutely freezing. And they weren't wearing jackets. They were just wearing like midriff tops. Very nice to look at. But my God, they must have been freezing, you know, really cold. There's actually snow on the top of the mountains and the north region. Oh, okay. See, Lola, you've taught me something. I didn't know that. So they do have a bit of snow in Saudi Arabia. So that's interesting to know. Yeah, Critical Art, they got snow. There you go. It actually, okay, Lola says it's cold in the winter, very cold and hot in the summer, and I mean very hot. Yeah, I can imagine. It gets up to around what 45, 50 degrees probably. I know Dubai was like that. If you go in the summertime, well, way up in the 40s anyway. Very, very hot. Yeah, it's not so bad here. Okay. Yeah. So we're just having a little chat here, with Lola from Saudi Arabia, which I thought was a girl, which I do apologise, but he's a guy, and also to Critical Love, and I think Critical Love. I'm just saying I'm right this time. I think that you are actually a girl. So put me out of misery. Tell me that you're a girl. Let me get one right for a start. You know, that would be quite interesting to find out, wouldn't it? And Critical, yep, all right. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh well, at least I'm doing that quite. Yeah. So, Critical Art, is it actually? If you look out your window, is it actually snowing out there at the moment? Because I look out my window, it's completely dark. We meant to have snow in the next couple of days. It's meant to rain tomorrow, so it's not been too good. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, it's no snow. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm there. So, as you said, you've got plenty of snow out there in the moment. Yeah. So. Yeah, our snow tends to it snows and it turns into rain and it just disappears, you know. I think the last time we had a lot of snow was probably around about, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. There was a lot of snow, but down in England part. Scotland, it snows all the time. And some of the roads close, yeah. Okay, like clear skies and was raining. Oh, right. So you had rain as well? Okay. So, Lola, when does it rain up there in Saudi Arabia? Does it rain? Do you get a lot of rain, if any rain at all, or just at night and then it stops and it just disappears? Be quite interesting to know actually. And Lola, what is the temperature now outside? Because it was 11:30 at night or 11:39, something like at night now. So what's your temperature outside? Because our temperature outside here is around about, I think around about 2 degrees, 3 degrees. And Critical Art, what's the temperature where you are? Is it cold out there up in Canada? Yeah. So be quite interesting to know what that's like and everything. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be quite interesting. So what do you think about Trump and what he's doing at the moment? There's lots of things happening here at the moment, isn't there? Now he's caught. Now he's. All right. Okay. Not really cold. Oh, okay. It's not really cold. All right. Yeah, that's nice. It's not too cold. Not like here then, eh? Well, actually, not too cold today. Yeah, I think yesterday was really cold. I remember I was driving around about, I think it was about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was on -8, and then it went up to 5. Okay, Critical Arts, Canada should stay a country. Yeah. So do I. I don't know what he's on. I really do not. He wants to take over Greenland now, doesn't he? Yeah, and which belongs to Denmark. And it's just causing problems. It's just causing problems. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's like There we go. Sorry, right, I'm back again. Yeah, okay. Hope you can hear me now. It's just I had an incoming call coming in, and that was a problem. But I think, yes, Canada should stay as its own nation, its own country. I really, it's, I don't know. But I think I was saying that your president there used to be our head of the Bank of England, and I think he actually had a word with. I think he's a very tough guy, and I think he said to Trump, "You keep your hands off Canada," and I think I think he's keeping his distance. Because Canada. I mean, what's Canada? Canada is it's not like a banana republic, is it? For God's sake, it's ridiculous. It really is. I do that, and well, I don't know. I don't know what. And now try and take over Greenland, and then that's going to cause big problems here because it belongs to NATO, and oh, I don't know. It really, I don't know. It's making a big problem for everybody. It really is. So, I don't know. Anyway. So, guys, I think I'm going to call that a day. I think I'll call that a day. Thank you very much for popping your head in. I do appreciate it. Critical Art, nice talking to you. And, it's already had to Alaska from Russia. Yeah, that's right. Perry, hi. Perry Z6J, big hi there. In fact, I'm just about to close down now, mate. Nice talking to you, Critical Art. I'm back online again on Saturday evening, okay? And Lola from Saudi Arabia, thank you for chatting. We'll have a nice chat. I hope to hear from you again sometime. Okay, we've got some new videos coming out, so do please watch them. So this is Andy saying thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. As Andrew Ward Explorer, okay? That'd be absolutely great. So that's it. Catch you later. Bye for now. Bye-bye.